Chapter 11, Life Lessons. This is another one of those chapters where it's Cam talking into his video camera the whole way through. Well, here I am again. It's been a few days since I last spoke to you, and a lot has happened since then. I'm going into hospital tomorrow, and I'm going to have my operation a few days after that. It's all very hush-hush. Dr. Bryce wouldn't even let Mum and Dad tell Nan what's about to happen. I've already had tests and yet more tests and had more blood taken from my arms than I knew I had. And there are more tests to come. So wish me luck. But that's not all. I finally thought of a name for you. Mum and Dad said I could choose your name, but it was a bit difficult because I didn't know, and still don't know, whether you're going to be a girl or a boy. I don't mind actually. I guess most boys would like a brother, but I really don't mind. Anyway, the name I've chosen for you is, are you ready for this? Alex. Alexander if you're a boy, Alexandra if you're a girl. But I'll call you Alex. What do you think of that? Do you like the name? I hope so. You're going to be stuck with it for a while. I've passed it by Mum and Dad, and they both seem happy with it. Mind you, they're both being so nice to me at the moment. I could have suggested something like Aardvark or Smelly Chops as your name, and they probably would have said yes. So, Alex, here I am, your brother Cameron. I really do hope and pray that we get the chance to meet and get to know each other. But in the meantime, I'd better get started on my, what shall I call them? Life lessons. Yeah, that's a good phrase, life lessons. Today's life lesson is about parents. I'll be revisiting this topic on a number of occasions, no doubt. That was my newsreader voice. Anyway, back to parents. Or, to be more specific, our parents. Michael and Catherine Kelsey. What can I say about them? They're not getting on too well at the moment. They are trying for my sake, but it's like they're papering over a wall with bumpy and lumpy bits and lots of holes in it. They keep trying to get me to admire the wallpaper, but I can't when I know what's really behind it. You see, the wall spoils the wallpaper, but they don't understand that. Does that make sense? I'm not getting too flowery, am I? What I'm trying to say is that they are trying to pretend that everything between them is fine, but my eyes work. I can see for myself that they're lying, and I wish they wouldn't. It makes me feel as if I'm responsible in some way, because I'm ill. My head tells me that Mum and Dad have a lot of things to sort out for themselves that have nothing to do with me, but the gnawing in the pit of my stomach each time they argue makes me want to run away and hide or curl up in a ball on my bed or do something, anything to get away from them. I don't mean that in a nasty way. I do love Mum and Dad very much. There, I've said it. I love them very much, but they are such hard work. Dad wrote to Dr. Bryce, the man who's going to give me a new heart, and he didn't tell Mum. You can guess how that went down. But then Mum had a bombshell of her own. She was pregnant with you, and Dad and I only got to find out because Mum didn't want the X-ray machine to damage you. I can still see Dad's face when Mum said she was pregnant. He looked so hurt, so unhappy. I wish I'd been a fly on the wall in their bedroom later that night. Since then, they've been very polite to each other, but they're not behaving like my mum and dad anymore. They are very tippy-toe careful around each other. It's almost as if they're working out exactly what they're going to do and say before they stay in the same room with each other. That's another reason why I'm desperate for this operation to work. If it doesn't, I'm not sure Mum and Dad will be together when you're born. I don't want you to take the blame for that. God knows I already blame myself enough for both of us. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about Mum and Dad, not myself. The thing to remember about Mum and Dad is that they don't know everything. I'm not saying that they think they know everything. That's not the case. But they do think they have all the answers. But that's not just Mum and Dad, really. That's most, if not all, grown-ups. They don't like to be told things by anyone under 21. It's as if they believe that the whole world will think they're stupid if we know something that they don't. So watch out for that. It is a real pain. I'm getting a bit tired now, I think I'll sign off. Wish me luck. This is so strange. I keep talking to you as if you're already here. I like talking to you. You're a great listener. In my mind, I guess I think you're already here. I can't wait to meet you. Let's hope I get the chance.